Spoilers for Justice League vs. The Legion of Superheroes number 5 ahead. The Justice League may be one of the most famous coalitions of superheroes ever formed, but even they have idols they admire. As an encounter with the far future legion of superheroes and their near worship of the League shows, every team venerates those who came before. The Justice League, however, has the privilege and honor of still being able to work with their predecessors in the Justice Society of America, and freely acknowledge the Society's momentous achievements. Having debuted in All-Star Comics number 3 by Gardner Fox and Sheldon Mayer, the Justice Society is the first superhero team to be written and was instrumental in establishing the tone of the golden age of comics. Not only did the Justice Society serve as the template for the future Justice League, but it also introduced early versions of key characters not yet officially owned by DC such as Green Lantern, Alan Scott, and The Flash, Jay Garrick. While many small comics publishers had their characters fade into obscurity as they were bought and folded into larger companies, the Justice Society has always held a special position in the DC universe where its heroes often act as mentors, guides, and the moral foundation to subsequent generations. The League has a small but touching moment of expressing their awe and gratitude toward their predecessors in Justice League vs. The Legion of Superheroes number 5, by Brian Michael Bendis, Scott Godlewski, Ryan Cody, and Dave Sharp. Here, the Justice League and the Legion have been tossed together by a temporal phenomenon known as the Great Darkness, which threatens to consume all of time. As they compare their experiences of being tossed back and forth throughout the timeline, the Legionnaire Gold Lantern, who wields the purest lantern ring, mentions that he met Alan Scott. Hawkgirl notes that he met the original Green Lantern, from the real Age of Heroes. This seemingly small quip means so much more given the context of the Legion of Superheroes. As the Justice League of the 31st century, the Legion of Superheroes acts as an interplanetary peacekeeping force in a future where the members of the Justice League and their time period, the Age of Heroes, are enshrined as the founders of Legion's way of life. What Hawkgirl is quietly saying to Gold Lantern is that the Justice League looks upon the Society with all the awe and reverence that the Legion bestows upon the League. As such, it follows that the Legion's praise of the Justice League actually deserves to go to the oft-overlooked Justice Society. The Society continues to this day, with the JSA officially returning to the DC spotlight. Figures such as Alan Scott, Ted Grant, and Jay Garrick still work alongside the League and make themselves available to the ever-growing family of heroes. With the death of the Justice League, the Justice Society has stepped in to fill the void and support the efforts of the greatly demoralized younger heroes. It's this kind of constant support that makes the Justice Society worthy of all their admiration, and why the Justice League will always look up to them. Justice League vs. The Legion of Superheroes number 5 is now available from DC Comics.